Imagine a chamber filled with liquid nitrogen, its surface shimmering like a mirage, a gateway to a world where time stands still. Inside, a human body lies suspended, encased in a frosty embrace, a silent testament to the hope of a second chance at life. This is no ordinary tomb. It is a vessel of dreams, a bridge between the present and an uncertain future. This is the realm of cryonics, where hope battles against the relentless march of time, where science and aspiration intertwine. Here, individuals are preserved at ultra-low temperatures, their life processes halted, their bodies locked in a state of suspended animation, waiting for a future where they might be revived. But is this a true pause, a temporary halt on the journey of life? Or is it an illusion, a dream that may never come to fruition? Or is it a farewell, a final goodbye disguised as a scientific endeavor? Families part with hope, yet with a heavy heart. The promise of cryonics is as tantalizing as it is daunting. It offers a glimpse of a future where death is not the end, but a new beginning. To cheat death, to outrun the inevitable decay of our physical forms, to awaken in a future far beyond our current comprehension, is a dream that many hold dear. It is a concept that has captivated the human imagination for centuries, a testament to our enduring fascination with immortality, from ancient myths to modern science. But as we delve deeper into this frozen world, we must confront the profound scientific, ethical, and philosophical questions that lie at its core. What does it mean to preserve life in this way? What are the implications for our understanding of life and death? The journey into cryonic preservation begins at the moment of legal death. Time is of the essence. The body is rapidly cooled, slowing down metabolic processes and preventing the immediate decay of tissues. This is just the first step in a delicate and intricate procedure. The next crucial stage involves replacing the body's fluids with cryoprotectants, antifreeze-like solutions designed to prevent the formation of ice crystals. Ice crystals are the nemesis of cryopreservation. As water freezes, it expands, causing irreparable damage to cells and tissues. Cryoprotectants work by lowering the freezing point of water, allowing the body to be cooled to ultra-low temperatures without the formation of these destructive ice crystals. The body, now in a state of vitrification, a glass-like state, is ready for long-term storage. It is a testament to human ingenuity, but the challenges are immense. Advocates of cryonics envision a future where today's incurable diseases are mere inconveniences, treatable with advanced medical technology. They see a world where the boundaries of medicine have been pushed beyond our current imagination, where the impossible becomes possible. They dream of a world where aging is reversible, where death itself is no longer a certainty but a choice. Imagine a society where the elderly can regain their youth, where the concept of growing old is a relic of the past. In this optimistic vision of the future, cryonics represents a bridge, a way to reach a time when humanity has conquered its biological limitations. It is a symbol of hope, a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of progress. However, the future is not a blank slate upon which we can project our hopes and dreams. It is shaped by countless factors, many of which are beyond our control. It is a complex and unpredictable tapestry woven from countless threads of possibility. Each thread represents a different potential outcome, influenced by our actions and the world around us. What if the technology to revive cryonics patients never materializes? What if the advancements we hope for remain out of reach, leaving those in cryonic suspension in a state of perpetual limbo? What if the future is a dystopian nightmare ravaged by climate change or consumed by war? The very fabric of society could be torn apart, making the dream of a utopian future seem naive and unattainable. The ethical implications of bringing someone back to life in a world vastly different from the one they left behind are profound and unsettling. How would they adapt to a society that has moved on without them? What moral responsibilities do we have to those we choose to revive? Cryonics forces us to confront fundamental questions about the nature of consciousness, the soul, and the very essence of what it means to be human. It challenges our understanding of life and death, pushing the boundaries of what we consider possible. Is our identity simply a product of our physical brains, a complex network of neurons and synapses? Are we merely the sum of our biological parts, or is there something more profound that defines who we are? If so, can it be preserved through cryopreservation and reawakened in the future? Can the essence of a person be frozen in time and then brought back to life, unchanged and unscathed? Or is there something more, something intangible and irreplaceable, that is lost at the moment of death? Is there a soul, a spirit, or an essence that transcends our physical form and cannot be captured by science? The prospect of reviving a cryopreserved individual raises profound questions about continuity of self. What does it mean to be the same person over time, especially after such a radical process? Would the revived individual be the same person who entered cryonic suspension? Or would they be a different entity altogether? Their memories and experiences intact, but their sense of self irrevocably altered. How would they perceive their own identity after such a transformation? These are questions that science alone cannot answer. They require us to look beyond the empirical and into the philosophical and spiritual realms. They delve into the realm of philosophy, spirituality, and the very meaning of life and death. In seeking answers, we must explore the depths of human existence and the mysteries that lie beyond the reach of science. Section 5. A world divided. The world of cryonics is sharply divided. On one side stand the believers, driven by a potent cocktail of hope, scientific curiosity, and a deep-seated fear of death. They see cryonics as a gamble worth taking, a chance to extend life and experience all that the future holds. On the other side are the skeptics, those who view cryonics as a modern-day form of mummification, a futile attempt to deny the inevitability of death. The scientific community remains largely unconvinced, citing the lack of evidence that cryopreservation can successfully preserve complex organs like the brain. The ethical concerns are equally significant. Critics argue that cryonics is a pursuit of the wealthy, further exacerbating existing inequalities. They question the allocation of resources to such speculative endeavors when so many pressing issues face humanity today. Section 6. The allure of immortality. The desire to transcend our mortal limits is deeply ingrained in the human psyche. From ancient myths to modern science fiction, the quest for immortality has captivated our imaginations for millennia. Cryonics, in its own way, taps into this primal yearning, offering a glimmer of hope in the face of our inevitable demise. But is immortality truly desirable? What would it mean to live forever? To witness the rise and fall of civilizations, the birth and death of stars? Would we grow weary of the endless procession of time, the constant cycle of experience and loss, or would we embrace the infinite possibilities, the chance to learn and grow for eternity? Section 7. Ethical crossroads. The ethical dilemmas surrounding cryonics are numerous and complex. Who gets to decide who is cryopreserved and who is not? What are the legal rights and status of a cryopreserved individual? What happens if a revived individual is unable to integrate into a future society vastly different from their own? The potential for abuse is undeniable. Imagine a future where the wealthy elite use cryonics to perpetuate their power and influence, creating a permanent ruling class. Or a world where cryopreserved individuals are exploited for their knowledge or genetic material. These are not mere science fiction scenarios. They are real ethical concerns that must be addressed before cryonics can be considered a viable option for humanity. Section 8. A gamble on the future. Cryonics is, at its core, a gamble. It is a bet against the odds, a wager that future generations will possess the technology and the will to revive those who have been cryopreserved. It is a leap of faith into the unknown, driven by a potent mix of hope, fear, and the enduring human desire to transcend our mortal limits. There are no guarantees in the realm of cryonics, no certainties to cling to. Those who choose this path do so with the understanding that they are embarking on a journey into the unknown, a journey that may or may not lead to the destination they desire. It is a gamble, a roll of the dice, a testament to the enduring power of hope in the face of the unknown. Section 9: to freeze or not to freeze. So the question remains, is cryonics a viable path for humanity? Is it a legitimate scientific endeavor or a modern-day form of snake oil? The answer, like the future itself, remains shrouded in uncertainty. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to embrace cryonics is a deeply personal one, a choice that each individual must make for themselves. As we stand at the precipice of this uncharted territory, we must proceed with caution, guided by both scientific rigor and a deep sense of ethical responsibility. The future is uncertain, but one thing is clear: the choices we make today will shape the world of tomorrow. And the question of whether or not to freeze ourselves into that future is one that will continue to challenge and inspire us for generations to come.